Welcome back to the Wrestle Show. Thanks for joining me once again. And please hit that like and subscribe button down below, and I'll get you right to the news of the day. Big news for Impact Wrestling fans. Of course, Impact Wrestling bought by Anthem Entertainment last year, and they've been doing pretty good since. They've been gaining more viewership, and doing pretty well. And starting August 5th of this year in New York City, they will start with non-televised house shows, kind of like the WWE does every week, and kind of like they used to do prior to their financial difficulties. It'll take place August 5th in New York City. Like I said, I do not have a release date on when these tickets will go on sale, but for those people in New York City that are wanting to see Impact Wrestling live and in person, August 5th is your day for that. This is pretty good news coming from Impact Wrestling. Considering they've been really failing as a company for the last few years, they've been floundering around. They've really kind of just been a bad product. I've caught some episodes; they still don't seem like a great product to me. But I know a lot of people like them. They've got a lot of work to do, and I think they're trying their best to get better and put more out there for their fans. Even with the losses of people like Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy and some of the other people they've lost to Ring of Honor and the WWE. That said, good news though, it looks like they're finally starting to pull out of their financial problems. They're finally starting to make some money, or else I don't think they'd be going on the road. So congratulations to them getting back to business as usual, and I wish them well. I hope they do good, and maybe someday they can maybe at least compete with Ring of Honor and maybe WWE at some point. I've never really seen them as a viable option as competition for the WWE because of how bad they've been run financially. But hopefully, Anthem Entertainment will have them running well and will get them to where they're actually competition, for the bigger companies. And on to my next bit of news. What's going on with Big Cass and Enzo? Over the last few weeks, of course, Enzo's been ended up getting beat up and left under things and beat up and left under things again. And everyone's been wondering what's going on, all the way, up to Kurt Angle. The whole thing between Kurt Angle and Corey Graves is in what's going on between Enzo and Cass. Is Cass the one doing it? And then, of course, that begs the question about last night. Supposedly, somebody beat up Big Cass and left him under some props and such. Now, what's the big? Well, I'd like to know what's going on there. 'Cause it doesn't make a lot of sense that you would want to break up your biggest tag team. But I've heard it said that they don't see them as a great tag team anymore, and they are looking to turn Cass heel at some point and have him go as a singles competitor because of his size and his increasingly improving mic skills. But what happened with what's going on with the storyline? And here's my thought. I'm gonna figure out. I figure that somebody like Triple H is the one that's been beating them up at some point. He's gonna try to turn. They'll end up trying to turn Big Cass into a heel and trying to get him to join up with Triple H, Samoa Joe, and the faction that is Stephanie McMahon and Triple H. Um, that said, it could do a lot of good for ratings, but I'm still perplexed because if it's Big Cass that's supposedly doing it, why would Big Cass be the one beat up? Is it just him trying to throw people off the trail? Or is it something bigger that they have going down the road? Hopefully, they're not going to break up Enzo and Cass anytime soon because they're my favorite tag team. I enjoy watching them every time I see them. You know, they're just my favorite to watch. And I think Big Cass would be a great singles competitor. But I also think that without Big Cass, I don't know what you do with Enzo because they're a team. They seem like a package deal, and they work well together. You don't have a lot of young tag teams that work well together that are real good teams. But these guys, like Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, are a great team. They've worked together for a long time. They know how each other rolls, and they know everything about each other. They know how it all goes. So I don't know why you'd break them up, but That seems to be the reports and rumors going around the WWE at the moment. The question is, how are they going to do it? And is this storyline of them getting beat up part of that process? I don't know. If you know, please leave some comments down below and let me know what you think. And you have a great day.